That's right. Speaking of nightmare fuel, you got Golden Boy and Zeke here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like a dream come true, okay? At least that's what my mom tells me, all right?
She's
all
like,
right.
Zeke, you're just a dream come true.
Well, she's Hispanic.
Oh, yeah. She's like,
Oye, Zeke. Oye, mijo. You are a dream come true, and I love you.
that's
That's not Spanglish. She would just say it in. That's very all right. Anyway, let's hop into the game.
That's how when I imitate my mother, that's typically what I end up doing.
Is that how she sounds?
No, she doesn't at all. Like, she sounds more like a New Yorker than anything else, but it's always just funny to just like envision, you know, like my Puerto Rican mother just being very Puerto Rican, you know. It's always great. All right, well, we're back in the action, folks, and we hope you guys have been having a good time. You saw the top 3 duos at the top there. Some of the biggest names in European Fortnite. And I agree. I saw Mongrel pop up there for a moment, and even though he had 10 HP, I was still afraid of him.
So
that's how good he is.
Oh my God!
382? Yeah, you're going down. Yeah, you're going down.
You know, that's what happens when you peek for just a moment and someone has a heavy sniper. You got to make sure you respect the player. You got to be aware of what they potentially could have.
Watch your face.
And now, I believe there was okay, so he's in the box. Yep, so they're going to crack. Oh, very nice. So the revive almost came through. But that blowing out the floor there, they were sitting on a roof tile, or a roof, so it's okay.
Yeah, they went to the right. They don't see the movement. No, they don't.
They have to. Nope, it's going to go through. It's going to go through. We're going to see that player stand back up.
We'll be able to pick up, but their back is against that storm. They only have 30 seconds, and it's going to start to move, so they have to move like right now. But we'll worry about them later. I'm sure that, you know, for Fluids and for Janitor.
Oh, no. This was not the way you wanted things to go down.
No, they're down. Exactly. They saw it. They knew that they didn't have time to move. That was a point that they wanted to get, and that will just continue to add up here. So close to 15th place, where they can start to get some placement points, Zeke.
You really got to be careful especially when someone beams you and you go down and you get the revive. You've got to be aware. These guys, they know you've gone down. They know you're in that critical only 30 HP. They want that elimination. You got to be more careful when you're making rotations.
And at this level, these players, they're keeping track of everything. If they see that, you know, they know where your options are. They're looking at the builds and they're recognizing, okay, maybe he goes back. We can't go too far back because his back's against the storm. They go to the right. Cool. We know that we have them either way. But here we go now. Storm is about to move in just a little bit. Only a couple seconds remaining. Dynasty Carnage, no shields, along with Azeloff. That has to hurt. All these players are surrounded by players that have a lot of HP, a lot of health to go and take these fights straight up. So they're going to have to play smart. Now we have Zeron and Zynox here. They're waiting. There's a player actually to the left side here of Zeron, but the community launched.
No, he bonked his head.
They're all going to get bonked. They're all going to get bonked. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's still there. He's on the other side of the wall.
Oh, no. They did manage to pick up the elimination there onto Azeloff, and I mentioned on Azeloff before, very weak. His teammate Carnage does manage to get out of there, but Zeron is going to be left for the back of the storm for the time being. Carnage is trying to stay up. You also have some ballers that are going to circle about here. You got to be careful, because if you see that cracked baller, some players may just go for the shot. They don't want to deal with your shenanigans if you're hanging out in a baller.
Yes and no. So when they do crack the baller, there's like a moment to fire back, and that's why you see some of these players like he just walked right up to that duo and they didn't retaliate. It's because they just want to make sure, right? You want to just be like, look, this guy's not going to mess with me.
Yeah.
Now, unless you're real brave, then you roll up, hop out the baller, and just dome them, in which case, my God, I'm going to lose my mind. But
well, my concern there is there were 2 players literally staring at him.
They were right?
They were like, I'm always worried about that.
Top of the morning to you. All right.
Yeah, but there's always that other added risk to it as well, and you do want to mitigate that as much as possible. Put yourself in a winning position. Zeron manages to pick up an elimination there as well. That's going to be number 2 for Zeron. Not a lot of builds. Just going to need to find some more elims, but continues to take more shots. And those are more times. The more times he has to reset, re-shield up, get back into the swing of things here.
Yeah, for sure. And keep in mind, he is by himself. Xanox is gone. He does have that heavy snipe and RPG combo, so keep an eye on that. He's going to fire a shot out, switch the heavy sniper, and then shoot the wall or structure out, and then RPG is going to come in through potentially finding eliminations. He does get cracked for quite a bit, though. He's okay. Oh, 122! Oh, my God, that was a disgusting flick shot. It's okay. He's still in this. That siphon comes through. Jimmy, he's got to do something.
He's got to get out of these. Still manages to take out SnozQ, and SnozQ was not expecting that at all, and he will get the siphon from that. You just got to wait for that player to go down, stay alive. There's going to be another one right next to him, throws down the ramp, but goes back into the hovel. But he challenges outside, 44 blue, and he's going to get challenged inside the box, but won't be able to stay alive. That was a great run there from Zeron, but not enough. And up above, you have two players from two different duos, Pyko and jexhyy. jexhyy in the ultimate high ground. Wonder what the resources are looking like for jexhyy. But down low, look at all of the players there. And there we have the split view. So jexhyy has 45. You might want to get a little bit lower, but you're just going to wait this out. See if he can continue to get some more eliminations.
Yeah, he is a little bit high. He could afford to come down one more grid. But he wants to make sure that if someone tries to challenge high ground, he can retaliate. We see players going down all the way there in the low ground. Keep in mind, guys, there's only one duo left. You can tell in the top right, 8 players, 7 of them being duos. So it's 2v the world, as Sundown likes to say. We see Jaquan trying to approach jexhyy, and he's like, no, friend, my high ground, stay away.
Look where this is going, by the way. This is going to go up the hill, and jexhyy has that high ground, so these players are going to have to push on up and 90 their way. You got to crank those 90s, baby. But jexhy's not going to give you the opportunity to do just that, and Jakari's going to be losing HP. This is jexhy's game to win. Jaquan's going to be out of this one. Demon's out of it. jexhyy got it, and there you have it. The victory royale. jexhyy maintained high ground position the entire time and never looked back. You know, I stand corrected. We mentioned earlier, maybe you might want to get a layer or 2 down, but jexhy's plan, recognize it. That's why I'm here, and jexhy's there picking up those victories.
Yeah, I like when people are very mindful. A lot of times in the chaos, you kind of forget where you are, and then the mountain ends up overtaking you, and then if someone's above you, they box you out. You have to try and punch through their metal, wood, brick, etc. to try and get up. And he just maintained high ground. It's like, these guys have to come to me. I'm not going to change my elevation. I'm going to gatekeep them. They're just sitting in front of me, and that's enough to get him the win.
Yeah.
Now we move on to the next game with the Vyar twins, Baba Bless, Stevlar.
Very impressive victory royale there. That was very cool to watch. But now we got, oh no, these two players are actually going to be down low, and we're getting pressured right away. Can the Vyar duo push in? These guys, they're waiting for them. They know exactly where they are. Can they hold this one down? It's going to go in. Stevlar is going to go down. One more player, and that's going to be the cleanup. And Baba Bless will get 4. That's 5 total. They got to get the pickup here. He will be able to get the res. Shouldn't get chunked for too much. I think they commit to it.
I don't like this. I don't like. Unless they have a rift, is there? Please, there. Okay. That's the only way that works. By the way, otherwise you're going back down. Yeah.
Oh, and the ultimate high ground at the top of the volcano. And look at this. This is dangerous territory, man. Dude. Like, I mean, we're kind of going away from the top of the volcano, but even then, it's like, oh man, there's just so much awkward terrain that's going to be about. These players will need to deal with.
Before we really, I just want to touch on something. Observers, you guys are killing it. Keep going, because that was the sickest fly through I think I've seen so far. Snatter.
He already had it.
Okay, so it was just to confirm.
I think he already had him down. Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you just got him with the stinker, that's you hate to see it. 5 HP straight to your health bar. I love that he's got 4 more though, GB. These items are so they only increase in value the longer you go on in the game. Especially as that effective play space is shrinking. Drop it on the ground. You're like, all right, everybody. No, it's only 5 damage. Just walk inside the sting cloud. It's okay.
Yeah, you would think that, but those things.
It smells terrible.
That too. Good thing I don't have a gag reflex. You know. Imagine if we had Fortnite smell-o-vision.
It's just a 4D experience.
Yeah, 4 to the 4D. I went to go see a movie in 4D. Do not recommend. It's not very good. It's just like really weird, just blowing wind in your face. It just made no sense. I was like, this is not what I need right now. Please just let me watch my movie in peace. Anyway, Quentin and Luna here want to be left in peace. They would very much like just make it to the top 15 with no problem whatsoever. Maybe pick some eliminations, something cheeky like that. Oh, gets the player off of the jump pad. There's going to be another one there as well. Fall into the storm. They get anyone that's rotating out of this one. That's 2 eliminations. Hey, not bad. They wanted to be left alone in peace, and they got just what they wanted. And some elims to boot.
Exactly. Now we keep things going, man. Don't forget, guys, top 15 is first round of placement points. That's what these guys are vying for. Those points are so crucial to their game. 3 points up for grabs. just for hitting top 15. And now let's hop in with Nico and Lucky's. They have 3 eliminations between them. So this is going to make rotating difficult, especially if we go up that volcano. If we go north side, it's going to get hectic quick. Let's hope we go anywhere else. We'll find out here in about 3 seconds. The stress is through the roof. Okay,
we're going far away, and we're going away from the lava as well.
Listen, I love
But we're gonna go through the lava, bear in mind. And players might pay this one dearly. Lucky's gonna push into Nico, Lucky's, pushes in. Where was Nico? Nico's gonna be up above him, actually right next to him. I stand corrected there. And there's keolys as well. What a shot!
In the floor place! That was so gross!
Nice shot there from Keo. 5 eliminations for this duo. Keo representing Vitality, very prominent French organization. I've had the opportunity to cast many games from this squad.
Oh no!
Oh no! That hurts. That's a rough one, but that's okay. You go past that one, you just get that mental reset, and you go right back into the game. Hawkers, though, does need an elimination. And Quentin, right there, so weak. Less than 150 HP for Quentin. They don't know that he's right below them. Got 12-year-old kid back in the lobby once again. And the geyser. Utilizing the geyser just to stay up and recycling that geyser again. So going back to the well, Zeke.
Yeah, I mean, you want to stay close enough like they're doing to be able to continue tarping out over all the action down below. But as you can see, there's a bunch of other players that did the same thing.
Hawkers had a minigun out. I wonder if Hawkers maybe managed to snag or do some damage to a few of them.
He definitely scared them. All right, when you hear a minigun spin up, that's not where you want to be. You need to leave immediately. I'm curious to see if Keo can find.
Oh, no! Oh,
okay, listen.
Okay, it's okay. Reset again. A lot of things are just not going in their favor, right? Hitting themselves with a boom, bow, getting the sinkers, but it's all good. We're picking up the downs, right? Get those eliminations. Get back into this game. They still have the high ground. Zeke, things are working out for them. But when you're in these moments, this is where you gotta calm the nerves. And I know that may just seem easy for me to say as simply a commentator, but you have to, because think about it like this. In these moments here, these are gonna be the moments that you will be playing in New York City if you make it to the Fortnite World Cup final. There's going to be a crowd there screaming, going crazy, cheering on you at those moments. You have to just calm it down and play your game in those moments.
That's right, man. Everyone else as well in the lobby is very great.
There you go.
You have to respect them. A very great 170 to the dome. Now keep in mind, Hawkers is dangerously low. If that storm wall touches him, he will be going down. He needs to find something. It is a 2v1v1 right now.
They got
Oh God, that's so crucial right now. Okay, so keep in mind, they're ticking up, but they're moving away from that campfire. He's only going to have so
Oh my God! The boom!
Okay, he's good. You know, everything's okay. It's 2v1. He cracks himself.
It's okay.
You gotta be careful, friend. You have to be careful.
They will be able to outlive Skies, though. Skies is going to be all the way down low. The ultimate low ground you could possibly have here. And he's going to be funneled with shots, lasered with that boom bow, potentially taking the splash damage from that, or maybe even the minigun. But they're going to own this. Hawkers waiting for the opportunity to strike.
Did it again. He cracked himself. He's only hurting himself the more he misses these shots.
They threw down the trap. There you go. The connection comes in. He put I think that was his own trap for the defense, but wow. Just an ending there that was absolutely absurd. Zeke has to go take a cold shower for now.
You can't see me. I'm walking around right now. I'm so scared that Keo was actually going to boom bow himself.
He's pacing.
Bufo, please, just take it away. I gotta